Hey people, what's up? It's Jameel, and I'm just going over some some conspiracy books. Now, you know what? I'm hoping to be out. Like right now, I'm staying where I'm staying at. I'm hoping to be out of here by the end of the summer. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of these books. Now, here's a book. I feel like one of those guys on a commercial at 3 in the morning. But JFK, the Mystery Unveiled. Of course, this is by Mark Lane. Coming out of Liberty Lobby, if any of you know anything about that. Um, this is interesting right here. The Montauk Project: Experiments in Time by Preston B. Nichols and Peter Moon. I mean, this isn't really anything I've ever been truly interested in, the Montauk Project, but the concepts in it are pretty, I don't know, they're pretty far out. Like, they'll expand your mind. This is a good book. This is by Nicholas Schreck. And this is about Charles Manson, the Manson File, Myth and Reality of an Outlaw Shaman. So, I mean, it's a pretty interesting book. It's just basically about Hollywood and Manson, the mob, and all that. And I don't know. I wouldn't read this and go out talking about it. That's for sure. But, all right, what do we have here? I'm not going to say too much. You see what the book is. And so, alright. So these are like, I wouldn't say these books are rare, but they're definitely interesting to read. Crossfire: The Plot That Killed Kennedy by Jim Marrs. This is a very interesting book. Very, very well written. Don't confuse Jim Marrs with Tex Marrs. Two different people. Okay, Heavenly Deceptor. This is about Jim Jones and the People's Temple, which is a book based on conspiracy. It's a very interesting book. A lot of the connections with Jonestown in here are very interesting. Then of course I can just go on and on with Jim Jones and the People's Temple. This is a good book. 6 Years with God, Life Inside Reverend Jim Jones' People's Temple by Jeannie Mills. And if you know anything about Jeannie and L. Mills and all that, this is another Jim Jones book, White Knight, about the whole Jonestown thing. Our Father of Art and Hell. I mean, I got way more Jonestown, Jim Jones books than this. This by Leslie Wagner Wilson, Slavery and Faith. Allegedly, she walked out of Jonestown that day. Mark Lane, The Strongest Poison. Now, you know, Mark Lane was a lawyer. He was the same guy with the other book about JFK, Liberty Lobby. And this is probably the best book I've read regarding Jonestown. Hold up. The Guyana Massacre. This Charles A. Krause. He was a reporter that was down there. I just have tons of books about Jim Jones. I mean, I'm so tired of hearing. I don't even want to. God, if I can go the rest of my life without hearing anything about Jim Jones, I'd do it. And so these are just like some of the. These are. Oh, here's Manson, Helter Skelter by Vincent Bugliosi, the prosecutor. Then Manson in His Own Words by New Lemons. And these are just some books. I got way more books than this. I'm trying to give people an interpretation of what kind of things I have. I got like more rare stuff. I got a rare small pamphlet written by Chetty Jakin, who was part of the People's Progressive Party in Guyana, where he detailed the relationship with Guyana and the CIA. And the book was written like in the early 60s or something. The pamphlet was written in the early 60s. And so this is stuff like I'm no longer going to need. You know, like I said, you know, I'm now doing, my position now is the only person in the world to beat gang stalking. I'm no longer a conspiracy theorist. Like I've graduated to, I got to uphold this position now. And I just want to get rid of this stuff. It's not going to serve me any good. Like there's nothing I can use it for. So it's like now I read more like positive type stuff, like Muhammad Ali. Like I like learning about Muhammad Ali, stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. And so, man, you know, I'm just trying right now. Right now, I'm not really doing much. I'm just like exercising and meditating, and psychologically and spiritually getting into shape and stuff like that. And I gotta get rid of all this stuff because I just, you know, I mean, I'm looking to expand my experience into the gang stalking, being the only person who really beat the gang stalking thing, and so I just don't have any use for any of this stuff anymore. And so, that's about it. So, all right, I just want to put that out there. But I got a lot of other books. So if somebody is interested in like what all I have, or interested in, just talking about it, I'd like to sell some of these books or sell them all at one time. They're not really rare books, to be honest with you. I got a couple rare books, but and I guess I can give you a little rundown on what to look for in the books. Like if you're studying a particular conspiracy angle and you're looking for like what the book can give you, I can do that. But anyhow, all right.